Why do friends and family come to me for tech? Because they come to me for everything. I'm a lifelong learner. I'm smart. And I'm always willing to help. And if I don't know the answer, I'm going to find it. Either through one of my contacts or I'm going to Google it to death and not with the first answer. Anyone that Googles well knows that research requires several mixes and matches till you get the right answer. They also come to me because I took a cybersecurity boot camp. I took a web dev boot camp. I'm the one that's always touting freecodeacademy.org. My dad was a computer programmer back when people didn't even pretty much know what it was. I've always been fascinated by IT. I love it. I tell all my students, I'm like, if you're going to get into anything, get into IT. And then I explain that this whole tree, it's not just either front or back end. You can do administration, you can do cybersecurity, you can do so much. So anyway, that's why people know I know my stuff. I'm trying to remember the second question. So that's why they come, well, customer service. We used to own a restaurant, the Waffle Houses, in case you're familiar with them. Probably the worst customer service experience is when I had to help an old man clean himself up in the bathroom. Poor baby. I tried to be very mindful that he was more embarrassed than I was, and I felt so bad for him. Another time there was, when you give a mouse a cookie, I gave a homeless man a waffle for free, and the next morning, the whole hillside had tents on it. we couldn't have that. That was very awkward. I hate that. I'm a bleeding heart, so it's very hard for me. Let's see, good. I have lots of good experiences. I'm one of those people that it doesn't matter where I'm at, Target, Walmart. People think I work there. I don't know why. People always come to me. I think I have this little thing on my head. It's like, ask her if she knows something. I don't know, but I've always had that. My kids get a little upset. People talk to me. I talk to them in line. I don't have to know you. And I don't know what that is, but I'm okay with it. So I've had some awesome experiences. I will always go the extra mile. I will make it work. I think mostly because good comes back to you. Who you are speaks so loud people don't hear what you say, kind of thing. I don't know. There's like hardly, I don't want to get into one specific like karma. I'm not that way. I don't have that's the only way. But anyway. Something that makes that, well, I guess that makes me stand out. I don't know, I'm just one of those people that people feel comfortable with. And I guess that's also because of my background training in psychology. At one point I thought I wanted to be a psychologist. I also wanted to be in IT. I have an MBA. I like everything. I'm Jane of all trades, mistress of some. But I'm not willing to climb the corporate ladder anymore. I don't have to be at the top. I don't have to have that title that I did when I was younger. Now I just want to work. I want to have a good time. I want to help people and make enough to get by. And that's it. Okay. Shark versus alligator. Well, if you've ever watched The Sword and the Stone, you know that when they go underwater, he really impresses upon him that it's brains over brawn. So just because the shark is bigger doesn't mean the alligator's not going to win or get away. I'm always for brains over brawn, and my oldest son and I go over that a lot because he's all about the brawn. And I'm all about the brain. We're both in Mensa. All right. I guess that covers everything. I hope I stopped it.